I saw the logo and I went, that's my name, Snow White's up there, and I cried my eyes out.
Disney's Snow White remake spirals into controversy as Rachel Zegler's modern take on the classic princess leaves fans outraged. In a surprising twist, Jenna Ortega, a star known for honoring tradition, has confirmed the rumors of her replacing Zegler are true. Will Disney safeguard its cherished legacy or gamble on a bold reinvention? Is Ortega the savior fans have been longing for? Disney's interest in Jenna Ortega. In the world of Hollywood, where every move can make or break a career, Jenna Ortega is carving her own path. And Disney's growing interest in Jenna Ortega is hardly a shocker, given her meteoric rise in Hollywood and her undeniable screen presence. At just 22 years old, Ortega has captivated audiences with her sharp acting skills and distinctive style, becoming a breakout star in recent years. From her chilling role in The Fallout to her standout performance as Wednesday Addams in the Netflix hit Wednesday, Ortega has quickly become a favorite among younger viewers. Why is it that some stars shine so brightly while others fade into the background? Her rapid rise makes her a hot ticket for major franchises looking to attract fresh talent who can resonate with today's audience. Ortega's impact extends beyond Disney. She has also made waves in the Scream franchise. Her role as Tara Carpenter in Scream 2022 and Scream 6 2023 showcased her range as an actress. She skillfully balances vulnerability and strength, proving that she can hold her own in a genre known for its fierce heroines. Critics and fans alike have praised her performances, recognizing her ability to bring a fresh perspective to this beloved series. The Scream films have a legacy of blending tension with wit, and Ortega's contributions have helped breathe new life into this iconic franchise. Recently, reports have surfaced that Disney has approached Ortega for multiple roles, particularly eyeing her for the iconic Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. After the departure of Johnny Depp, who defined Captain Jack Sparrow for over a decade, Disney seems eager to bring new life to the series. Could Jenna be the key to revitalizing a franchise that has captivated audiences for years? With her unique style and energy, she could be just what the franchise needs to attract both diehard fans and a new generation. But despite the allure of these major projects, Ortega has reportedly turned down several offers. This surprising decision seems rooted in her commitment to staying true to herself. She wants to pursue roles that align with her values and creative vision. In an industry often driven by box office numbers, her choice reflects a commendable dedication to authenticity. What does it say about an actress when she prioritizes personal convictions over potential fame? Rather than simply chasing success, Ortega shows a selective approach to the roles she takes, embodying a growing trend among young actors who strive to carve out their own identities in Hollywood. Ortega's refusal to take on projects that don't resonate with her ideologically may signal a shift in the industry. Authenticity and personal alignment are becoming crucial factors for many actors today. As Ortega continues to navigate her career, her thoughtful choices set her apart as not just another rising star, but as a purposeful artist in a fast-paced industry. Her journey hints at a future where personal values and creative integrity are just as important as commercial appeal, paving the way for a new generation of actors ready to redefine what success looks like. Ortega's commitment to authenticity stands in stark contrast to the reactions of other rising stars. As the entertainment industry evolves, it's clear that artists are not only navigating the complexities of their careers, but also redefining the characters they bring to life. How far can a new interpretation of a classic character go before it loses its essence? The new princess in the middle of a storm. The release of Disney's live-action Snow White is generating considerable buzz, with Rachel Zegler right at the heart of it. Her casting has ignited a fierce debate, especially following her description of the original 1937 film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs as dated. This bold statement has led many to wonder, is it time for Snow White to evolve, or does the original tale still hold the magic that deserves to be cherished? Zegler's vision for the character is ambitious and layered. She aims to portray Snow White as a strong, independent leader, moving away from the traditional narrative that often revolves around romantic love. Instead, she wants to present Snow White as a figure of empowerment and self-discovery, connecting with modern audiences who value these traits. This shift not only reflects a growing desire for female characters who embody agency and leadership, but also aligns with broader societal conversations about gender roles and representation in media. However, is changing the narrative the right approach? Many fans of the original animated film feel that Ziegler's comments undermine the timeless charm of Snow White's story. The 1937 film broke new ground in animation and storytelling, becoming a cultural touchstone that has enchanted viewers for decades. What makes a story timeless, and can it truly be updated without losing its essence? This dilemma sits at the intersection of nostalgia and innovation, forcing audiences to reckon with their own memories of the tale while considering what it means to adapt it for contemporary viewers. Critics argue that Snow White's journey represents more than just a romantic adventure. Her character embodies hope and courage, qualities that transcend generations. Fans worry that Ziegler's interpretation may overlook the beloved themes of friendship and inner strength that have defined Snow White for so long. The film's magic lies in its ability to connect with audiences on a deeper level, offering lessons that remain relevant across ages. This nuanced understanding of the character and her story may be lost in a more modern retelling focused solely on empowerment without recognizing the value of community and personal relationships. This discussion is part of a broader trend in Hollywood where classic tales are being reimagined for new audiences. Films like Aladdin and The Lion King have faced similar scrutiny, raising questions about authenticity and innovation. Can filmmakers find the right balance between honoring a classic and creating something new? The challenge lies in maintaining the heart of the original while updating elements that resonate with today's viewers. It's a delicate dance that requires sensitivity to the source material and a willingness to innovate in ways that feel organic and respectful. With the anticipation building for the live-action Snow White, Ziegler's vision sparks essential conversations about storytelling and representation. How will her portrayal be received? Will it capture the hearts of longtime fans, or will it alienate them? The debates surrounding her comments remind us that adapting beloved tales is no simple task. With audiences becoming increasingly vocal about their expectations, the stakes are higher than ever for filmmakers venturing into these familiar narratives. As the conversation about Ziegler's portrayal of Snow White continues to evolve, the stakes for this adaptation grow higher. The mix of excitement and controversy surrounding the character highlights the challenges filmmakers face when reimagining beloved stories. With fans deeply invested in how these tales are told, any changes can lead to passionate discussions about authenticity and respect for tradition. This climate has opened the door for speculation about who could potentially step into the role if Ziegler were to be replaced, showcasing the intensity of the public's attachment to the character. Ultimately, the outcome of this adaptation will not only affect the legacy of Snow White, but also influence how classic stories are told in the future. This dialogue underscores a pivotal moment in entertainment, where the intersection of nostalgia and progress creates a unique opportunity for storytelling that reflects evolving values while honoring the past. With the film's release drawing closer, the implications of this adaptation will undoubtedly resonate far beyond the screen, shaping the future of storytelling in Hollywood. As the conversation about Ziegler's portrayal of Snow White continues to evolve, the stakes for this adaptation grow higher. The mix of excitement and controversy around the character highlights the challenges filmmakers face when reimagining beloved stories. With fans deeply invested in how these tales are told, any changes can lead to passionate discussions about authenticity and respect for tradition. This climate has opened the door for speculation about who could potentially step into the role if Ziegler were to be replaced. Is Jenna Ortega replacing Rachel Ziegler? The air is thick with tension as Disney finds itself at a crossroads. The controversy surrounding Rachel Ziegler has ignited a firestorm in the fan community, raising questions that could forever alter the legacy of one of its most cherished princesses. When Ziegler made comments that didn't sit well with a significant portion of the audience, the backlash was immediate and intense. Fans took to social media, voicing their disappointment and confusion over her remarks, which clashed with the wholesome image Disney has carefully crafted over the years. With the stakes so high, Disney is undoubtedly feeling the pressure. Can a single actress's words truly reshape the legacy of a beloved character? The company knows all too well how crucial public perception is to its brand. Ziegler's statements have split fans, and it's no wonder Disney is reconsidering its casting choices. After all, they have a long history of characters that resonate across generations, and any backlash could tarnish that legacy. In an age where fans voice their opinions louder than ever, Disney has to tread carefully. Amid this chaos, rumors are swirling that Jenna Ortega could step in to replace Zegler, be the fresh face that Disney needs. As whispers about Ortega's potential casting gain momentum, they underscore a significant shift in how Disney is viewing its upcoming projects. Ortega and her unique ability to connect with fans is impressive. She frequently engages with them on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, showcasing a relatability that many find appealing. With her star on the rise, Ortega represents a compelling alternative if Disney decides to recast. If Ortega were to take over the role, the Snow White remake would likely undergo a fascinating transformation. Her fresh approach could bring exciting energy and depth to the story, changing its tone in fascinating ways. Picture a Snow White who isn't just waiting to be rescued, but is instead strong and independent. Ortega could portray her as a modern woman who stands up for herself, embraces her own journey, and faces challenges head-on with courage. This version of Snow White might show her discovering who she truly is and making her own choices, highlighting the importance of finding one's voice and inner strength. Instead of relying solely on a prince, she could carve out her own destiny, making decisions that reflect her dreams and values. Fans might connect with this portrayal in a whole new way, as it aligns with today's ideas about empowerment and individuality. Such a change could reignite interest in the film and spark discussions about how Disney tells its classic stories. Rather than sticking to old traditions, this modern Snow White could inspire fresh takes on fairy tales, encouraging us to rethink the narratives we grew up with. Seeing Jenna Ortega as Snow White could give audiences a chance to experience the character in a way that feels both familiar and groundbreaking, opening the door for future adaptations to explore themes that truly resonate with today's viewers. This shift in storytelling could mark an important moment for Disney, showing a greater understanding of the need for diverse and meaningful narratives. As the film world evolves, fans are hungry for stories that celebrate strength and uniqueness, and a new Snow White could be just the beginning of this exciting journey. The contrast between Zegler's outspoken style and Ortega's broad appeal could be crucial. Ortega's charm speaks to a diverse audience, reflecting the qualities that viewers seek in characters today. In this era, what does it mean to be a Disney princess? If Zegler's unpopularity continues, Disney may feel compelled to make a change that ensures a character resonates positively with its audience. Yet one lingering question remains. Is it fair to judge a character's future based on one actress's comments? The potential switch remains speculative, and Disney's ultimate decision will rely on careful consideration of fan reactions and industry trends. As Hollywood continues to evolve, these casting choices hold more weight than ever, influencing the stories we cherish. This situation also brings to light a broader issue in the entertainment world: representation and inclusivity. As studios strive to reflect a wider range of experiences and identities, decisions like these could set important precedents for future casting. If Ortega steps into the role, her interpretation could breathe new life into Snow White, making the character more relatable to today's audience. As fans engage with their favorite characters in new ways, the outcome of this scenario could shape how studios approach casting decisions moving forward. One thing is clear: the power of storytelling has the ability to capture hearts and minds, reminding us that characters are not just roles, they are mirrors, reflecting who we are and who we hope to become. This delicate balance of tradition and modernity could redefine the Disney narrative. As the dust settles on Zegler's remarks and speculation around Ortega intensifies, it is essential to consider how these shifts influence not only Snow White, but also broader Disney. Discontent over modernized Snow White. The wave of backlash surrounding Rachel Zegler's comments about Disney's upcoming Snow White remake has stirred up quite a conversation about how we balance modern ideas with classic tales. Are we truly ready to witness our beloved characters transformed forever? Many fans are voicing their disappointment over the direction Disney seems to be taking, worried that in their quest to update these iconic figures, they may lose the very essence that made these stories so special. The emotional connection audiences have with these narratives is profound, and any perceived dilution can ignite passionate debates. Branding experts are chiming in too, warning that Disney risks pushing away its core audience with radical changes. Nostalgia plays a crucial role in our love for these classic characters, and for many, Snow White isn't just a story, it's a cherished part of their childhood. Straying too far from the familiar may leave audiences feeling disconnected from the magic they grew up with, potentially alienating those who hold these tales close to their hearts. It raises an important question: how do we preserve nostalgia while attempting to innovate? Adding weight to the discussion is David Hand, the son of the original Snow White director. He openly questions the motives behind Disney's decision to modernize such a foundational character. Hand's concerns echo what many are feeling, that altering Snow White might dilute what made her so captivating in the first place. The original film wasn't merely a movie, it was a groundbreaking piece of art that established Disney as a powerhouse in animation and laid the groundwork for an entire genre. What happens to a legacy when it's changed beyond recognition? Snow White laid the foundation for the entire Disney princess franchise, becoming a beloved icon in its own right. Critics argue that reworking such a significant character risks losing the authenticity that has made Disney a household name across generations. In the pursuit of modern sensibilities, could Disney be in danger of overshadowing the very charm that attracted audiences in the first place? This dilemma illustrates the broader challenge of modernizing classics without compromising their core appeal. In today's world, where adaptations are everywhere, the real challenge lies in finding that sweet spot between honoring the original and appealing to new audiences. As Disney navigates this tricky path, it's evident that they must tread carefully to avoid backlash from loyal fans. The question is whether they can give a fresh take on these beloved characters without sacrificing the magic that has enchanted viewers for generations. The stakes are high as the legacy of a cherished story hangs in the balance. As the release date approaches, all eyes will be on Disney to see how they handle this delicate balance. Can they create a version of Snow White that feels relevant today while still capturing the hearts of fans who grew up with the original? The ongoing debate surrounding this remake reflects a larger cultural conversation about storytelling and nostalgia, leaving many wondering if Disney can maintain its charm in a rapidly changing world. The outcome of this adaptation will likely influence how future stories are told as the industry grapples with the evolving expectations of audiences. The future of Disney's Snow White remake hangs in the balance, caught between tradition and modernity. As fans and critics alike keep a close watch, this film will serve as a litmus test for how the studio can evolve its storytelling while honoring the essence of its beloved characters. If Disney successfully navigates this delicate terrain, it could pave the way for a new era of adaptations that resonate with both nostalgic audiences and a younger generation. Will Disney find the right balance between honoring tradition and appealing to modern sensibilities? Can they create a version that appeals to both longtime fans and new audiences? What do you think about the possibility of Jenna Ortega replacing Rachel Zegler? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more thrilling content. Thanks for watching.